What's going on, guys? Daily Peeps here. So as usual, it's weekend and I'm about to drop my weekly forecast for you guys. If today happens to be your first time on the channel, can you like, subscribe and share? Without further ado, then let's get into it. So this is gold on the daily time frame, and gold has been bullish. Gold is still bullish. There's no reason for gold to turn bearish right now, but gold can turn bearish though. But for now, gold is still bullish. If we are checking the higher time frames, you can see that gold is really bullish. Even though gold melted like this was last Friday, it's a very big bearish candle, and it doesn't mean gold is turning bearish. Okay, so yes, on the daily time frame, you can see that gold disrespected this fair value gap. It has also disrespected this one, and currently we are in this fair value gap, right in this fair value area. Okay, so it's two things: either price will push higher or price will push lower. Either price offers fair value or price seek liquidity. Okay, so currently, since we disrespected this, and currently we are in this. If gold disrespects this fair value gap, this one right here, where we are right now in this zone, then price will be seeking liquidity in the form of this low. Okay, so now let's get into the 4-hour to see. Okay, so yes, on the 4-hour, we can see that we have a 4-hour fair value gap. We have this 4-hour fair value gap, right? Yes. So this is a 4-hour fair value gap right here. It's a bearish fair value gap. Okay. So it's two things. This should be your zone of interest if you are going into next week. This is my zone of interest. So if price wants to continue higher, price has to disrespect this fair value gap. If price wants to continue higher, price has to disrespect this fair value gap, create new 4-hour fair value gap to push higher. Okay, so this is the first thing. And if price is disrespecting that daily fair value area to target this liquidity in the form of this daily swing point, then price must respect this fair value gap. So price will push here to retrace in here, create 4-hour fair value gaps to continue lower. So for me, everything this week depends on this 4-hour fair value gap. Okay, if price gets here, you have to be looking for bearish confirmations on the lower time frames. Okay, yes. So there is also a probability that there is also a fair value area. Okay, so there's a probability that price may play around here during if the market open, early market open, price may play around here. But when the volatility strikes in, it might touch this, then begin to sell. So if price is within this zone, then you should be very cautious and begin to start looking for bearish confirmations on a lower time frame. Okay, so that's it on gold. It's two. Okay, so now let's check EURUSD. So yeah, this is EURUSD. So on a daily, let's check daily. Okay, guys, before that, I think we should actually analyze the DXY because it actually correlates with most of the forex pairs. So let's take DXY. Yeah. Yes. So let me clear all this. So this is the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, this is the DXY. Okay, it's been a while I analyzed the DXY, so I would like to start from the monthly because I've been trading gold recently. So yes, so this is the DXY. On the monthly, I don't see anything interesting. Let's take the weekly. Okay, so on the weekly, we have price being pushed lower by this weekly fair value gap. Okay, price is being pushed by this fair value gap, and we also have price getting into this bullish fair value gap as well. And as you can see, price is actually respecting this because this is actually a respect candle. This is a respect candle because price got here and price is actually pushing higher. Look at this wick. It's a very long wick, so it shows that price is also respecting this and price is also respecting that. Okay, so on the DXY, for me, price is still 50-50 on the weekly. So let's take the daily if we will have any Exactly. So yes, on the daily too, let's say we have this daily fair value gap right here. Okay, this is a daily fair value gap. So for me, like DXY is 50-50, and I know this is actually going to happen to most of the forex pairs. Okay, I don't think most of the forex pairs will have any clear direction. So for me, DXY is 50-50. I don't know whether it's going long or it's going short. So what you have to do is just wait. Just wait. So now let's take EURUSD. So yes, EURUSD. Okay, so let's start from the weekly. Okay, nice. So as you can see, EURUSD is actually having a similar one as compared to the DXY, because it correlates with it. Okay, DXY is bearish, then EURUSD is bullish. So as you can see, we had this weekly fair value gap right here, which has been pushing price higher. Okay, if you actually checked my last week's forecast, we predicted this price movement, so it's nothing new. This was our target. This swing point was our target. So that's why you have to subscribe, so that you won't miss out any move that we predict. Okay, and also price has actually moved into this fair value gap. Same as the DXY. This is pushing it higher, and it is respecting this. Look at this long wick right here. It's also respecting this. So for now, EURUSD price is still 50-50 on the weekly. So let's take the daily if maybe you see anything interesting. Yes. On the weekly, I don't really see anything interesting. So for me, this week, unless maybe within the week price presents a good opportunity, this week I'm staying away from EURUSD. Okay, this week the pair on the top list is actually gold. It's kind of obvious, because definitely gold will break down or break up. We either go low or go high with that 4-hour value gap that we were talking about. But if you check EURUSD, I don't think we can really see anything. Personally, I don't see. Maybe you might see, it's good, but personally, with my trading strategy, I don't see anything interesting on EURUSD, and I'm staying away from EURUSD throughout the week, unless maybe within the week it presents a very good opportunity for us to enter. So I don't know. Let me check GBP JPY. And EURUSD will actually have similar price action with GBP USD, so I think it's going to also be kind of the same. Okay, so let's check GBP JPY. Okay, it's been a while, so let me start from the monthly to see. The higher time frame, the stronger your bias. Okay, because price moves, the higher time frame has a lot of strength. Okay, so okay, the monthly it's kind of, well, let me check the weekly. Well, nothing really interesting at all. I think I can use this. Okay, so on a monthly, we have this previous candle low. This was the previous month's low, right? And we've reached the previous month's low. Okay, so on the weekly, yeah, nothing really interesting. Okay, this was an expansion candle to the downside. This was last week's candle. So let's take the daily. So on the daily to, I don't know, this is a swing point. This is also a daily swing point, and it will be very difficult for price to retrace all the way into this fair value gap just to continue lower. Okay, so let's check. This is the previous candle low of last month. So if price wants to continue lower from here, it's not a fair value gap though. So if price wants to continue lower from here, we have to see the daily fair value gaps on the daily. You have to see a daily fair value gap so that you can enter from it. But if price is not creating any daily fair value gap, just stay away. Okay, so on the daily, I don't think price will actually move here. If price tries to retrace into this fair value gap, you should be very cautious, because it might be that price wants to continue higher from this previous month low. Okay, so you have to be very cautious if price actually has the intention of retracing here, because that would be a very deep retracement, so you should be very cautious. Okay, so let's check the 4-hour. Yes, so the 4-hour to, it's kind of, we had this 4-hour fair value gap. That price is respecting. Okay, so it's not really interesting though, because look at this candle. This is actually a bullish candle. Look at this long wick. Okay, so let's see. This is still 50-50. I don't even know. It's still 50-50. Okay, but because we've reached the previous month's low, I'll give a slight advantage for bullish price action. Okay, like we might be 60%. I'm not 100% sure, but because of that previous month's candle, I'm going in for a 60% bullish price action. Okay, but that doesn't mean you should just go in and buy. No, wait. We have to wait for a lot of confirmations. There's no clear direction, so we need a lot of confirmations before we know what to do. Okay, so now let me check US30. US30. Okay, let's start from the monthly. Whoa, wow. So okay, this is the monthly time frame, and we have this swing point here. This is a swing low. Okay, nice. Then let's get to the weekly. That's the only thing we need on the monthly. So let's get to the weekly. Yes, so on the weekly, this is still a very big expansion candle to the downside. Okay, we've not had any rejections yet of this swing low, so we still have to wait. Okay, I think this week I don't know, aside gold, I don't see any pair giving me any interesting price action for me to trade. So this US30, and I think this week we just have to wait on US30 if we are going to create a weekly fair value gap to continue, to actually continue, because this whole price action, which means we have all this space to create a fair value gap. So there's a potential of us creating a fair value gap after this week's candle close. So yes, what we have to do is to wait. But let's check the daily if we may have any interesting, same thing on the daily. It will be very difficult for price to actually pull back to this daily fair value gap. Okay, so what we have to do is to just wait. Maybe after Monday's close, we have a daily fair value gap. Let me clear this. After Monday, because this actually also has a potential of creating a daily fair value gap right here. Okay, so after Monday's close, we might create a daily fair value gap, which price may retrace in to continue lower. So yes, as I'm saying, it's still not, we still don't have any clear intention yet. So yes, we just have to wait. Okay, so I don't know. I think that will be all. That will be all for it, guys. These are there are a whole lot of pairs for me to analyze, and I can't analyze each and every single pair. That's why you need to comment. Comment your favorite pairs, so that if we are making a video, I will know that okay, I have to cover these pairs. Okay, that will make it more easy for us. So yes, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, please. Let's grow this channel together. This channel has a lot of insights for you guys. I know we are improving. We will improve. I know this is not the best. This is not the best video yet. Our videos are not the best, but we are still trying to improve. If you check my first video and currently, I know I'm improving, and we are trying. Okay, we are trying our best for you guys. So yes, don't forget to subscribe. And the thing. Bless up.